Greetings. Welcome to Psi Divine. I hope all is well with you and yours. This one is for Cancer for the month of July. We're going to be going into your love, money, and whatever alerts you need to be aware of for the month of July. The word that comes through first is stay. Stay. Okay. So I wasn't really intending to pull cards right away, but one came out. Three of Wands in reverse, so this could be delays, things holding you back from the next timeline. Ten of Cups. You may have some previous obligations. This can also be family that is, you might be being delayed because of having to deal with family. Okay. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So Cancer, in the month of July, I don't know why Capricorn is coming through mentally right now. Interesting. You could be dealing with the Capricorn also. But okay, so you have some obligations that are stalling you out, delaying you in the month of July. Because that is not what I was going for, okay? But first message. Let's go into love. What's going on in your love life? Just general energy in July for Cancer. Queen of Wands. You might have hold on. Cancer, if you are single, you might be pouring out your cups. I don't mean in a way like giving yourself to somebody. I mean like wasting opportunities, losing opportunities, moving away from them. Dare I say, even turning your back to them. And that could be from the first message too, family delays. It's interesting because this really could be that part of the first reading, maybe family obligations or things that you absolutely cannot move away from. If you are like talking to somebody, that's good. This isn't good. Some of you are missing opportunities with friendships. Oh. Some of you are guarded, being so guarded, or just not moving. Not moving. And you could be dealing with old love energy. So you could be aware of new timelines, but you're still focused on the old timelines. And that is affecting the new timeline. I know that sounded weird. There's the delay again. Cancer, if you are looking for love, moving into love relationships or anything like that, or talking with others, considering love, in July you might lose that. I can't sugarcoat that. Let's say if you are currently in love, what love is like. Nope. Wait a minute. Hold on. If you're already in a relationship, hold on, July. If you're already in love and things aren't working, it looks like you are trying to like communicate or move your way back into that. You may be giving energy to past connections. Okay, side message comes through, Cancer. If you are talking to or trying to resolve issues in a current relationship with a significant person in your life, um, ooh, you're gonna have to close some doors elsewhere. You may not look like you're doing it. Wow. Okay. I'm getting some weird messages. If you are trying to reconcile with a significant person in your life in the month of July, you need to clean not only the closet, you need to clean the rest of the room. It feels like you still may be appearing to, or in some kind of way still have connections to other people. So there is a chapter that needs to be closed. You may be, ew. If you are trying to get back with somebody from your past, you do have to tighten it up. I don't. You have to make an better real world feet on the ground appearance that you're 100% back in. What I'm feeling that I don't like about this, it feels like a lot of communication back and forth, but it's very focused on your actions. Like it's like someone talking to you, but they still have this assumption, belief that you are still possibly entertaining others. Oh my God. I gotta bring six in on this because what I heard was somebody wants you to give them your soul. Like it'll take your soul to restore balance, like giving yourself to them. Interesting. And it's a childish, immature energy. So, Cancer, if you are trying to bring old love back in or secure an older connection, you need to give your soul or, wow, it's like somebody, whoever the person is that you'd be trying to reestablish or strengthen the connection with, they want, it's like that person, like maybe they know you have options, maybe they know you have exercised those options, and so they would want something that was lock and key um, type of, oh my God. It's like they, it's so deep that it's like, it feels like it would take you tattooing their name on your face. I gotta get out of that. Hey, six, for cancers who are involved or trying to get back involved with someone from the past, or strengthen a current connection with a significant one that maybe it, what data do you have for cancers? Triple kill! Oh my God. What I heard out of that was your mind, your body, and your soul. Okay. Anything else, six? You know the rules, and so The okay. Anything else, 6?
No.
Mm. I feel like you need angel cards for this. I feel like, dang, it flips. Stop focusing on damage. In July, make sure you are not spending too much time on damaged timelines. Any other advice for Cancers who are currently involved in July? Cancer, you're not hopping onto the new timeline. You're not. So if you're going to stay on the old timeline, stay mature about it. Stay mature about it, because it feels like indecision in love, or not showing, proving dedication. If you are trying to go backward or stay in a current relationship that you know has some damage to it, and y'all ain't resolving the damage as best as you can, or without you tattooing names on face. What if you're not moving to the new timeline? Listen, there's there's karma energy in your orbit in July. It's the orbit of nothing has changed. It's the orbit of not only has nothing changed, but it's the issues that might have caused issues before in the relationship. Those issues are now magnified. It's possible that, hold on, before I say all that, if you are going backwards in time, staying on a broken timeline, and when I say that, I mean like maybe it's time to end a relationship, end a love thing. There's sometimes people are in our lives for experiences, a period of time, and that period of time sometimes isn't forever. Sometimes it's not forever. But if you are choosing to interact with the unhealthy situations, and you know that, it's creating your own karma, so it does cause delays. It causes bad communication, and we get threes on threes on threes. This stunts your growth in the process of moving on to the new timeline where others are at, the next experiences, the next cycle of growth. It stunts timelines of ascension, cause and effect. So be aware in July of not moving on to the new timeline and all that comes with staying static on an old timeline. No growth, confusion, the damage and the effect of silence. Others that you might have experienced for a brief moment on the alternative timeline. You might have looked at or even experienced the updated timeline. But if you are choosing to stick with the older one, if you are choosing to stick with the past timeline, and you kind of know I feel like you know that the alternative timeline is there, but you might be not understanding that some tests of life require a different level of sacrifice, a different level of giving up on certain others that, as it says here, unhealthy people, unhealthy thoughts, the selfish ones that maybe need to be avoided. Some of you are Cancer, you might be being static because you're in familiar surroundings, but that doesn't always equate to growth, and everybody around you is not going onto the new timeline. They cannot. It's not how it works. We are having individual experiences. We may encounter others, we may experience others, we may spend time with others, but it doesn't mean that they're healthy. It doesn't mean that um, what's in the orbit belongs there in your orbit. So there's the silence again. So be aware of static timelines in love, okay? Because those static timelines may cause a way of thinking that controls your ability to move forward. It can, that static timeline is just that, static. And you will manifest static things around you, static events, static opportunities, things that go nowhere, truly. So it is time for fresh focus. And it requires showing more love to you. Some of you in July have to learn or accept that everyone doesn't need your help. Some of you will have to learn how to evolve out of situations where the illusion of help is a thing. Some of you have to, in love, you're going to have to realize it is time to evolve or repeat. And that starts with a truth about self. And I don't know why I'm seeing images of Boy Scouts. So if you're being an extra good helper, make sure it's not. Make sure that you are aware of how much to give before it starts to have an impact on futuristics. So if you're in a relationship and you're not happy or it ended in a really bad way, that's something to consider if you're trying to go back on that old timeline. If you don't, it does feel like a period of realization. So some of you may be taking a step backwards in love to understand why you need to take a step forward. Now, whether you do it or not, I don't know, because there was a lot of static data right there. But let's move on to your money. Cancer, hold on. Hey, Six, did you have any love messages to close that part out for Cancer?
Hey, you. Finally awake.
That feels like being drained to sleep. Take that as you will. Anything else?
Don't dare say, I don't love you. Don't you dare. Because I'm here.
Cancer, you might have somebody who's trying to make you feel guilty in July regarding love. I'm getting out of that. Anything else?
Yeah, this big brain time.
You are going to have to be thinking who's really genuine in love, who's genuine and who's not. Who's genuine and who's static is what I heard. Anything else?
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a god!
Alrighty then. Make sure you're not putting too much value on so much value on others that it devalues you, especially in love. Let's see what's going on with your money. Cancer, you may be getting restrictions from moving towards opportunities. Some people got okay. What I heard was waiting on hope. Wow, waiting on hope. I gotta write that down. Hold on. Be aware of, okay, I hear an old song. People make me promises, promises. Ooh. Be aware of people making you promises around your money. This could be opportunities promised, things that keep you static. That is a jumping card. Nonetheless, I'm taking it because look, it's false. Be aware of bullshit. Somebody's making you promises because they know how you'll respond. That's a control tactic. Be aware of somebody offering you work or an opportunity you want. They know you want it. And they know they can restrict you with it. It's a promise that makes you function exactly how they want you to. Can be an air sign. And it can be just somebody mind fucking you. You have somebody keeping you at a distance from something you love or someone you love. And you may not be happy with that data. Beware of people making excuses around your money. I just keep getting that. People giving you lots of excuses. You can fight about that. Or you can sit in fear of what if. Maybe you should wait, hold still, hold on. You believe, you trust. Maybe somebody tells you they're going to get you a hookup, a job. I don't know. But you got to be listening if somebody's been promising you elevation for a long time. It's a tornadic gift because it destroys other opportunities. It stops you from making the moves you would have made. It keeps you addicted to someone's ideas, plans, or plot. Cancers, be aware of feminine energies that are keeping you static. This is like if you have a feminine energy offering you a gig, an opportunity, some work, some life, it feels like they're saying that to others too. Cancer, if you're trying to go out for new work, new job, there's something in July or someone in July that is draining you intentionally. You're ignoring the signs and just wondering what's next, when. It's like plans that go nowhere because of all the chaos that you're sitting in. And it feels like someone promising you that things are going to be fine. And that's, yep, speaker box. Oh, wow. Speaker box. Okay. You got somebody promising you nothing but static. Um, if you are going for new work, don't stop looking. If you're going for new opportunities, don't wait on promises. Somebody is controlling your money. Oh my goodness. Be aware. I don't. Be aware of your baggage controlling your money. Wow. There's a failure of an event here. Cancer, don't wait for money opportunities that you know you're owed, you're due, you're working towards. There is a there's somebody in your life who alters your opportunities in July. Oh wow. Angel in reverse. I'm gonna let you decide what that is. You got to okay. Listen, Cancer in July, please pay attention to who is offering you opportunities or things that have value. Somebody is stalling you out on purpose. What mindset do you need to be in to get to where you're going financially in July, Cancer? You need to be about your freedom. And 9 can also be sanity. Your excellence. You need to be goal oriented and wise. But there does need to be what I get is this like this, hands up, like a stop. So maybe there needs to be a better or a more definitive emotional response when dealing with others who are slowing down your progress. Whoever this person is, Cancer, you already know that they do things like that. But you maybe just want to believe the best. And there's your test. And this pop quiz is knowledge that you already have, how to move forward, knowledge that you have in the others around you, knowledge that, is that Depeche Mode? I hear people are people. People are people. It's accepting that some people just do those things, not trying to figure out the whys, because that takes time. But this is the self fighting the self listening to other selves that are standing in concrete, is what I heard. Nonetheless, card literally says that consciousness of the selves. Um, mm, lessons. Lessons that go forward. You can, if, okay, I heard diving board. Diving board, but I see a image of an empty pool. Take that as you like. But this is choosing divinity, choosing ego. There's a lot of there's a lot of solitude um, in these cards. So you may be quiet in your thoughts while you are over processing and wanting better. And at one point in life, you might have been seeking to understand others around you in your orbit. But in July, you're going to be focused on doing better. Logic. Yeah, lots of overthinking. Lots of overthinking, applying your emotions to your decision making. So be aware of putting too much energy into why. There's just so much overthinking in July that it affects your bottom line here, your money. I heard war of words. You may have to really decide on what belongs in your orbit at this time in order to get to the other timeline. 5 again. Be aware of your good nature, your kind heart towards others in your orbit. Be aware of that stopping you. Because you got somebody in your space who is ruthless. They do not want you to experience the other timeline. Whether that's good work, good money, your dreams, your goals, your. Oh, Cancer. What I just heard. The pop quiz is also um, something you had to deal with or you had trouble with in the last lifetime, letting go. There's some cord cutting that needs to happen. Um, and it doesn't mean like turning your back on others per se, but it does mean choosing growth. Pop quiz comes out again. And let's apply rebound, the word rebound, to a yo-yo. Okay, you go back, you go into the hand of the person, and then you go down, you go back up. And the yo-yo, while it is in motion, while it could hit the floor, um, it finds a secure place back in your hand. This is a bit like that thought trap. Like, I'm out of it, back in. I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in. But even while there's movement for the yo-yo, right? The yo-yo's not going anywhere. The yo-yo's still really not going anywhere. It may be in motion, but it's not going anywhere. It has 2 moves. Up, down. Oh no, I'm sorry, it has 3 moves. Up, down, and then nowhere. Nothing. It sits on a table or on a shelf until someone comes along who puts the string back on their finger. So one of your tests at this time, I'm not even going to say July. At this time, Cancer, one of your tests is the challenge of dealing with those who have expectations on your energy and your frequency. Oh, wow. But there is some cord cutting that has to happen in some kind of way for you to grow. Now, this could be um, really pursuing new money, new opportunities, even if it's to the sadness of those around you who are really adjusted to knowing and expecting your behavior. Hmm? There's a test of growth and um, letting go of malfunction or things that you know are stalling you from pursuing goals, dreams, new jobs. I don't know who the energy is, Cancer, but in July you got the challenge is seeing others and deciding on staying where it's comfortable. I don't know who sings this song, but I think the chorus closer to my dreams. There has to be a sudden awareness in July that maybe just comes to you out of like lightning. And that sudden awareness will be, oh my God, I'm cycling. You're just circling, whether it feels like circling the drain, circling the block, circling life, or a job. You become aware of your money and time and how your passions are drifting, being drained away from you. Be aware of trying to be a perfectionist about things around your money. Everything isn't always going to be perfect. That's not how it works. The universe wants you to trust the process of evolving. And a part of evolving means being prepared to move into new places, new destinations, new things. Now, if this is around work, which is what we are talking about here, doesn't mean let go of one opportunity and have nothing in the middle, right? But in some instances, it does mean having a greater control over your environment and being willing to explore new environments. Some of you are blocking that next timeline. You're afraid of it, worried about the what ifs. And those things multiply. And they're being multiplied perhaps even by people around you who are static, indifferent. They have fixed beliefs. I see furniture. Let's just say, okay, you want to build a furniture business, but you've got 10 people around you who simply work at a factory of furniture and they don't see any reason to stress uh, being a person who can create furniture, a designer who's capable of designing great things and opening their own business. You have static energy around you. And while they may have patience um, and comfort with their static timeline, that doesn't mean that that's what's for you. Sometimes they're simply around you so that you can be aware of what static looks like. So I still hear that song in my head, closer to your dreams. Be aware of the static energy of others moving you further away from your life's work. In money. 6, you got anything to go with that?
What's up, fuckers?
Mm-mm. Beware of childish energy that is around you and therefore within self. Anything else?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
What's the chorus of that song? Hey now, you're a rock star or something? Mm. Anything else, 6?
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a god.
You have wow. Cancer, if you got goals and plans and dreams, be aware of people. Those on static timelines cannot give you support in the motion. They can speak it, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does the yo-yo on the shelf communicate with the yo-yo that doesn't even want to be attached to anyone's finger, doesn't want to be connected to anybody's string going up and down, has dreams or thoughts or plans of seizing opportunities, realizing goals and dreams? Be aware of people around you who are static. That there's no growth financially around that. And it does feel like a sudden awareness of not going anywhere, not elevating. You may watch someone who works with you elevate and they don't deserve it, but there does come in July a sudden awareness of the sky not being the limit, the ceiling being a little bit lower. That is supposed to be rocket fuel, okay? You're supposed to move out of that region once you realize it, okay? Or at least be making plans for it. Anything else about money? Oh,
Idiot!
Jesus. Oh, somebody ruined an opportunity. Is that the sudden awareness? There's, and I didn't want to say, okay, so Cancer, you may have a feminine energy that is affecting your money and your motivation, your movement. Um, you may have a feminine energy that's keeping you on a static timeline or pretty much the yo-yo on the string. Anything else?
Hey, you. Finally awake.
If you want to be. All right. And let's look at the alerts for Cancer. Nope. Okay. Gotta get the other deck. What do you need to be aware of? Wow. Watch your fucking Cancer. You got a hater. Got a hater. You okay, that's harsh for me to say that, but you have somebody who does not want to see you move away, distance yourself, go forward. Someone around you doesn't want to see you on the alternative timeline, maybe because they can't be near you. I heard they would have no one to talk to. You may, oh man. Oh my God. Cancer, be aware in the month of July, you got somebody who's using guilt to stop you from experiencing the new timeline, where you're going next. Someone controls your mind with guilt. Look at, okay. Cancer. There's a scientist with someone that's got you on a chain right there, right? You ain't going nowhere. No legs. Somebody has the ability to alter your path. Okay, in July. Stop your progress, stop you from moving forward. And if you notice, while she's got the suitcase, she is looking backward. Okay. So you do have somebody who's able to bring in the storm of illusion, emotion, feelings, whatever it is, they can keep you harnessed. Yeah, you got somebody who knows exactly how you move, and they can. What I was going to say is they can strike, lightning strike, at any time. They can ruin plans. Somebody puts you on an alternative timeline. Not alternative, but the static timeline. It's a static timeline, and then it's not going anywhere. See that? And they're doing it in a quiet, secret, something, something kind of way. There's the scientist there, cutting off that foot. Dude's got no legs. That's where they went. You have a magician in your energy in July. And they can keep you waiting forever. That is a static timeline. Why does this come right back? You have some choices that have to be made. And in the absence of those choices, wow. I'm out of words here. You do have an energy that is fighting for happiness with you, and because it's more happy for them than it is for you, even if it delays or alters your path. Interesting. What you do have here is somebody who you don't have a reason to believe that they would be dishonest or controlling, ruthlessly controlling, selfishly controlling. Maybe you don't want to believe that, but sudden awareness will be a thing for you. In July, I do think you get, a moment of awareness, whether you choose to accept it or not. Hey man, timelines is a thing. Two of Cups. There's somebody who is determined to stay connected to you, no matter what, period. And I do, again, get it as a feminine energy that knows exactly how to control your mind and your heart and your liver. Okay. But it's someone that you just would never think. Please be careful with this. There's someone who knows how to put doubt in your head and manifest their own karma of keeping you static on their timeline with them. You got somebody who really knows how to play games with your head. They really do. And they're in in July, it's really a choice to accept that data and then love yourself and move forward out of it, or stay static. You got options. But there is somebody who knows exactly how to tie you down, harness you, contain you, keep an eye on you. Jesus. And they know you will never hold them accountable for slowing you down, altering your path, making you lose access to certain alternative paths you're supposed to be on. Okay, let's collective energy here. And then we'll do a yes or a no around this. Okay. Collective energy for Cancer. That's weird. Being drawn to a deck of cards don't even apply to that. But okay, let's see. Hey, 6, what's going on collectively for Cancer energy in July?
That's a lot of damage.
Oof. Anything else?
What's up, fuckers?
Yeah. I hear TLC. What about your friends? Are they going to be low down or will they turn their back on you? Will they turn their backs, plural, on you? Wow. Anything else?
Are you sure about that?
Anything else?
Yeah. It's rewind time.
Oh, man. Listen, that is back. Listen. Okay, collectively speaking, for Cancer, you might have a foreign enemy here. Doesn't mean that they are from a different place than where you live, but you don't recognize them as an enemy. This is my card of television applications. This could be work. This could be around work. Somebody is slowing you down. And it could be a male, could be a masculine, or a feminine in their masculine energy. Someone's stealing your time by fucking with your head, keeping you fixed and focused where they want you. Enemies here twice. It's someone you would regard as a friend, but they're an enemy. Be aware of that. Could be roommate, that's written here too. For someone, it could be someone you share space with. And bondage. Restriction. Oh. Jeez. In July, I don't know who you are dealing with, Cancer, but it looks like you're going to need a clean escape. That's for sure. Because you are a flower in someone's garden, and they do not intend to uproot you, do not want to see you be uprooted and move. So they're holding so they can watch you, keeping you trapped, waiting. Whoever this person is, they can suddenly appear and, in a bit of an ambush, misdirect you. Sacrifice you. Clarify yourself. I can't go any further. It's the same stuff coming out. How does that? I didn't even make this deck for that. You really have somebody controlling your destination. And it costs you too. It costs you. It creates restriction. It causes loss of money. It puts you in a mind trap. And they're being a bad actor. The fuck? Please watch who you are giving up that kind of energy to. That feels sad. Okay. 6, any collective, please give me some finishing stuff on that, please. Anything else?
Monster kill, 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 kill.
Damn. Cancer. If that's your data that I was reading, whoever that person is, they alter multiple timelines. They kill off multiple timelines that you're supposed to go on. Anything else? Message. I'm done. For the collective, I'll just pull. I want there to be something nice here. Cancer, you're gonna be getting reminders. You're gonna be, this is rough. In July, you're gonna be getting reminders that you got somebody in your environment or somebody that has way too much control of your life, just kind of holding on to you like you would hold on to jewelry or a keepsake, like a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like not even seeing you like a person, but just a body to collect and make use of when they want it. The fuck? Yes. So there's a goal to stop or protect yourself from energies that are graceful at how they sabotage your movement forward. You have success and gifts on the other side of that, though, and a great path on the other side of it, but you absolutely must give peace of mind a chance. For some of you, this involves and requires a divine change, a starting over. Otherwise, you're getting lessons on lessons on lessons on lessons. You have energies that are, you have somebody in your energy who is stunting the fuck out of your growth. They're stopping for you, maybe from, or maybe you feel like you can't speak for up or say anything. So in July, strength is a thing. Strengthen that spine and your words because you are contributing to the effect of that static timeline. Right. So you got cause and effect. You got your strength on one end, and that's what it will take. Strength in your speech, strength in how you move, how you act. Are you really prepared for the divine change? Do you want it? Got to move towards it. It's not going to knock on your door. So if this is growth, maturity, moving forward, it must be done without fear. It's a part of the evolution. Or you can be still and repeat. You have options. Collective in love in July. Try to more love yourself. Try to squeeze plenty of love in there for yourself, right? Because life for you is supposed to be going upwards, but giving the love that belongs to you to everybody else or those who don't truly want to see you rise. Giving that love is giving that love alters your plans. So remember, you are not like the others, and so everybody else's journey is not yours. And as much as they have to accept it, so do you. You got to accept it first, really. You have to accept that everybody doesn't want to see the best for you. That's life. We encounter those beings, and then we must adjust ourselves accordingly. So be aware of people making use of your ability to focus on your feelings, block yourself, even. Be aware of having to experience that moment in time where you're like, okay, I gotta make moves, right? I gotta stop letting these things happen or these people say these things that stop me or put fear in you from experiencing what else is for you, not for the group, not for the others, what is for you. Be aware of putting yourself on that path to karma because you're stalling and it's separating you from being able to hop on to those alternative timelines because you're not going forward. That was in reverse. Be aware of being stuck in your head or letting others get you stuck in your head to the point where you don't move forward. That's not how that's supposed to work. Sorry, I wish this could have been all sprinkles and sunshine reading, but it does feel like a time of awakening in July for you, Cancer. Now, whether you wake up and get moving is choice, or whether you wake up, snap that, pop that snooze on the alarm clock and go back to sleep, you have options. You have options. All right, any closing messages before I go to the yes or no 6?
Do you know the way?
Anything else?
And once again, asking for your financial support.
Anything else?
I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my God.
Anything else? 6.
Smoke weed every day.
That's always sprinkles and sunshine right there. All right, yes or no. If you have a yes or no question around this reading, I'm going to split the yes or no deck 3 ways. Select the deck that catches your attention the most, and let's see if your answer is in there. For Cancer. Oh, I'm going to put that there. Take your time. 1, 2, 3. Focus on your question. 1 yes or no question. Okay, I feel like 6 has something to say before I do this. 6, what's your message?
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Interesting. What else?
I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my God.
Okay, let's start here. Did you select this deck? You'd like the answer to be yes, but the answer at this time is no because of growth. Just peeking. No growth, no trust, no evolutiones. No evolution, no travel. I will turn that for you. The answer is no. Did you select this deck? Ew. Oh my. Someone being impulsive and lusty. Okay. Somebody's not even, they're blinded by the light, doing something unhealthy. This question is unhealthy. Are you maybe wondering about the health of a situation? Ultimately, the answer is yes, but there is major, is it worth the yes? This is an impulsive, thoughtless question here. So whatever this is, things, it's not healthy. And whatever it's tied to, it's like it's whatever this question is, focusing on it subtracts or takes away from you in some kind of way. Did you select this deck? Everything's coming out to me in reverse, okay? So I don't take those cards when they're in reverse, but they do kind of give an idea of what's going on. Loving the self. Wow. I'm going to put this here while I continue pulling. Whatever this is about, whatever this question was about learning lessons, accepting something for what it is at face value. Whatever this question is about, it's not a blessing, and it's about something that is karmic in nature. I also get the energy of sacrificing or giving up too much of the self around whatever this question is. Sometimes rejection is about protection. I get a no. I also get the energy of something that brings resentment or conflict. Moving out of that, okay. If you enjoyed this reading, like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated it, you should like it anyway. But I hope your July is spectacular, Cancer. Either way, I hope you recognize whatever this issue is and deal with it so that you can experience what is there for you in the world. Hey, 6, want to say goodbye to Cancer?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Anything else?
Nope.
Oops. All right. Enjoy your July, Cancer, because even if it's distracting thoughts and distracting people, you have options. So choose the one that makes you feel your best, be your best, and be well. See you next time. Bye.